Right guys, so this is going to be episode number 4 in the trading tips series. Now this series is aimed at helping you understand the market, the fluctuations, how prices change, what to look out for, opposed to actually giving you direct trading tips, advice, players to invest in or filters to use. So what we're going to be looking at today is a player's true price. This price is what they are currently worth on the market on a normal day. So we're not looking at what a player went for during hype 2 days ago. We're not looking at a player's price currently during a great game or something in a chance of an inform. We're looking at what they are normally worth on a normal day. So the first player we'll look at is going to be ManoloGabbiadini. He's the new transfer to Southampton, and his one to watch card was in packs up until yesterday. So we're just going to have a quick look at his price and how it's changed since yesterday up till today. Now yesterday, just as squad builder challenges were ending, he was selling on the market for about 26,000 coins. Then the squad builder challenges came to an end and he started to increase, and he settled at around 30,000 coins last night. Now this morning when I logged on, he was selling for about 34,000 coins. This was before any matches had happened, and it was about 6 hours before kickoff even came about. Then we got towards kickoff. In the hour or 2 hours just before, hype and speculation from all investors and people trying to get profit from him kicked in, and he raised from 34,000 up to 56,000 coins on Xbox. Then the match started, and about 15-20 minutes into the match, he scored his first goal. Now all the investors and people trying to pick him up to sell on or just to use came to the market, and they were paying 100,000 coins for this player. Now if I was to give you 100,000 coins and say you can have any untradeable player for this, you are not going to choose ManoloGabbiadini. The reason that he was going for so much is because people don't understand how to trade or invest. They assume that that's the normal market price, and when Team of the Week rolls around, they're going to make a huge profit. They're completely wrong with this logic, and straight away his price began to drop until it reached about 68,000. Then it settled for a few minutes. Now, about 40 minutes into the game, he scores his second goal, and his price goes absolutely crazy. So within about 5 minutes of the goal, it went up to 140,000 coins, and he was selling instantly for this price. Now there is no way an upgraded ManoloGabbiadini that would be maybe 83, 84 rated is worth 140,000 coins. However, people are coming into this market not understanding what his true price is, and hence just paying whatever they see, assuming that they're going to make a profit when Team of the Week rolls round. It doesn't work like this. A player is only worth what people are willing to pay for him outside of the hype and speculation. So when Team of the Week rolls around and nobody wants ManoloGabbiadini for 140,000 coins, these people are going to be losing money. Now if we were to look at his price a couple of hours after the match is finished, he's already back down to 90,000, and he's not even selling for that. About 86, 87,000 is where his price currently is, and I can only see it dropping more and more up until Team of the Week. It might slightly rebound the day before or the morning of Team of the Week announcement, but he's still going to plummet as soon as he comes into packs, when people realise nobody wants to even pay 90,000 for an inform ManoloGabbiadini. The next player we're going to look at is Sadio Mane, and we're going to do a direct comparison between the two. So yesterday, while he was in packs, and in the squad builder challenges as well, he was selling for about 120, 125,000 coins. Then, just before the match started today, he was at about 140,000 coins. Pretty quickly into the game, he scored a goal. His price instantly shot up to around 200, 210,000 coins. A couple of minutes later, he scored again, and at this point he was instantly selling for about 260,000 coins. So Mane had a price jump of about 120,000 coins during the game, in which he's basically guaranteed himself an inform, whereas ManoloGabbiadini had a price increase of exactly the same, roughly 100,000 coins, yet he's a much worse player than Sadio Mane. So if we take a look at Sadio Mane's price now, we can see that he's currently selling for around 220,000 coins. Now, if we look at the start of the game, where he was 140,000 coins, his price has jumped about 80,000 coins, and he has an extremely strong chance of an inform. We've also got to remember with Mane that he had a man of the match card in between. So when his inform comes, it's going to be 85 or 86 rated. And he's only selling for 220,000 coins. Now, if you're picking him up to use in your team, personally, I feel like 220,000 coins for his one to watch card is an absolutely amazing deal. There's a very high chance he'll get another inform before the season is over, and his stats are absolutely incredible. He's going to have basically 100 pace. If you're picking him up to invest, it might not be the best time, because he's currently riding the high of the potential inform he's going to receive, and hence his price hasn't stabilized, so we don't actually know what he's going to be worth. So the final player we're going to look at is going to be Eric Bailly from Manchester United. Now, I bought him earlier today based off the game he had. He got an 8.1 rating on Who Scored, he kept a clean sheet, and he played pretty well overall. Does that mean he's going to get an inform? It's unlikely. But at the same time, there aren't many other defenders that have had fantastic games this weekend. EA have recently flooded the market, so they need to generate coins for people. And the best way to do this is to release an absolutely stacked team of the week. This will put a load more coins onto the market and will allow player prices to recover once again. Now, the reason I chose to pick up Bailey is because he's 60,000 coins. He plays for Manchester United, people love him on this game, and he's got a perfect partnership to Smalling, who is probably the most used defender on this game. These reasons alone justify his 60,000 coin price tag. If in a week I decide I no longer want this investment, I can cash out and get my money back. If he does happen to end up in the team of the week, or he has a great game next week and gets an inform card, I'm going to make a huge profit. He's someone that I can use in my team while I'm waiting on his investment, and there's minimal risk because he's selling at his true price. Guys, just to summarize on the video, do your research, understand the market, find out what a player's true price is before you come in to invest, pick them up, and then attempt to turn a profit. If you're buying them at inflated prices, you're simply buying somebody else's investment. They're going to make coins off it. You're going to be left shortchanged when you realize people don't want this player for the price you're trying to sell it at. And then you will eventually come to make a loss. You can see the clear difference between Gabbiadini and Mane. Both rose roughly 100,000 coins during this period. One player is constantly used, Mane. He's used in so many BPL teams, and there is going to be a demand for him. The other player is a newly transferred card, and hence there's a lot of hype about him. But if you think about it, have you ever played anyone who uses this card? Nobody actually wants them for their team. They just see an investment opportunity. If you guys are enjoying this series that is a little bit different to the tips and advice that I give out normally, please let me know by leaving a like, a comment, and even subscribing if you're new. And thanks so much for all the support on the channel.